Kiana, what do you do first? Shh. Okay, what letters am I going to write above this? What's your A value? Yes. D value. Guys, look. This is an X, so you're trying to get the number in front of X. Pi over 2. Eduardo, you were volunteering? What's next? Okay, before we graph it, we have to find something important. Yes. What's the formula? What's our B value? What's our B value? Pi over 2. We're going to turn this sideways. 2 pi divided by pi over 2. Erica, what happens here? This will turn into what? In here? 2 over pi. Brian? What does that become? What happens when you simplify? Keep your hands to yourself. Focus. This will simplify to 2 pi? What do you get? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frida, what's half of 4? 2. 2 plus 4 divided by 2? 3. And this number? 1. Let's make our x values. Ruben, what do I do with those x values?
Times it by pi over 2.
Correct. As I go from right to left, I'm taking this x value and multiplying by pi over 2. Ruben, multiply.
0 pi over 2. 2 pi over 2.
Which reduces to?
Pi.
Yes.
3 pi over 2. And 2 pi.
Good. And then Jenny, what do we do after multiplying by pi over 2? So we're going to evaluate at sine now. Sine at 0.
0, 1, 0, -1, 0.
Good. So just using the quadrantal angles from the unit circle. And then Michelle, after that, what do we do? Okay. What math operation? Let's multiply all those values by -2. Go ahead and multiply all these by -2. Jesse, what number should I put on my value right here? Jesse V? Yep. Down here? Yep. It's graph these points. 0, -2, 0, 2, and 0. Class, what happened to our graph? It flipped around based off of what value? The A, right? We have amplitude, so it was a vertical stretch. There is no plus or minus inside the parentheses. We're going to learn about that later. Phase shifts and then eventually horizontal shifts. If you had to graph this, let's graph this one by 2 periods. I know it didn't tell us, but essentially what you're going to do is you're still going to have 5 x values. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're just going to repeat those values. So watch my hand. And if you graph it towards quadrants 2 and 4, you could just flip all of the numbers. So this will be -1, -2, -3, -4. A classic mistake is to actually write the numbers 1, 0, -1, 0, 1. Class 1, 0, -1, 0, and 1 would be cosine. So don't make that classic mistake.